Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Taurus for the last week in January from the 27th through the 31st. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Let's take a look into your energy. What does Taurus need to know for the last week in January? We have call upon Archangel Raphael for help. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with Taurus. Thank you for your divine healing intervention. So Spirit is letting you know that if there's something that you're dealing with, that you're struggling with within your life, within your home, within your relationships, within yourself, that you need to call upon Archangel Raphael. Ask him for help. Ask him to step into your energy to help guide you to the answers that you're looking for, to help intervene and help you in the ways that you need helped. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Okay, the first card out, we have Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So maybe we're going through something right now where we are changing, growing, transforming. Maybe our lives are starting to look different. Our environments are starting to look different. Maybe we are starting to feel different. Transformation can be a difficult road. It can be rough. It can be long. Some of the things you experience could be very difficult to get through. But transformation is also a beautiful thing, because when we go through these trials and hardships in order to change ourselves and grow and be better and be more loving and to bring out that childlike energy from inside of us, it can be a little rough. But once we reach that point of getting through the hardships, something beautiful emerges. Something beautiful and new and transformative. A totally different way of being. A more positive and passionate way of being. A passionate new lifestyle. Stepping into that new cycle, that new abundance that you've created for yourself. So, don't be afraid to transform. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to continue moving forward towards your highest good, towards the things that you deserve, the things that you want, and the things that will make you into a better person, a more healthy and loving and more connected and balanced person. We have Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Spirit really needs you to understand how much they cherish you and how much you should be cherishing yourself. You need to be keeping yourself at a high priority. Only allowing things of love and positivity and growth into your life. Never allowing anything of burden or lower vibration to take over or to distract you from your worth, from knowing your worth, from knowing what you deserve. Spirit says you deserve all the good things. You deserve love, you deserve joy, you deserve peace, you deserve happiness, and you deserve to be able to grow and change and transform yourself into your highest self, into your higher divine self, someone that you were meant to grow into, that you were meant to unleash from yourself. We need to be staying positive. We need to be calling Spirit in and asking for their help so that we can continue to move forward and only accept the things that are good for us. We do have giraffe spirit, which is see the big picture. So there could be something that you're going through, something that you have been dealing with that is causing you some fear, some stress, some confusion, some burden. Maybe you're paused. Um, Maybe you're accepting things that are not as good for you as you think they are. Either way, Spirit is letting us know that there's something going on within our lives that we need to move on from. And in order to move on, we need to pause, we need to step back, we need to take a deep breath, shut out that extra clutter, the outside clutter. We need to shut down that inside clutter, shut down any reasonings, details, or anything like that that you may focus on within your life. Hit the pause button and step back, step way back. Try to take a look at your life through a third person view. Try to see your life through Spirit's eyes. What is it within your life that you're entertaining that you could be releasing or letting go of that is no longer serving you or that creates burdens within your life? What could you be releasing? Also, we need to see that bigger picture so that we can know how to move forward. Sometimes we're at a standstill, at a pause within our lives because of confusion, because of the details. Sometimes we need to take a step back in order to see how to move forward, or even just to see the silver lining within certain issues that we may need or we may be experiencing. Sometimes our minds get clouded with all of these details and reasons and all these little things. That's why we have to step back, step away from those things in order to see the picture more clearly. All right. What else for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Okay. Right here we have a heavy need to work with Spirit. You could be going through a disconnect with Spirit. Maybe you're struggling to connect with them, struggling to remember to connect with Spirit. But this is what we need in our lives in order to help us move forward. We need to call in Spirit. It's very important that we decide to move through our lives with the help of Spirit. See, when we move through our lives with just ourselves, sure, we can reach our destination, but we may be struggling unnecessarily through many things along the way. We also may be lacking faith or hope right now or within whatever situation. And that could get in the way of your decision making. It could get in the way of where you're headed. Including Spirit in everything you do and everything you move towards is of the most importance. Spirit has a way of keeping you balanced, keeping your moral code set, keeping you in a loving type of positive energy. They have a way of helping you along the way, stepping in where you feel overwhelmed and giving you guidance along the way. So if we are traveling along our path towards transformation without Spirit or without involving Spirit very heavily, we could be struggling in certain ways that we don't need to be struggling in. When we include Spirit in what we're doing, we're giving ourselves the opportunity and the chance to move forward with a clear mind and with loving and positive energies. We're allowing ourselves the opportunity to be guided by our higher divine selves, to be guided by Spirit themselves and by God Himself. Life can be so much better and more enriched when we include Spirit. We can move through things easier. We can avoid unnecessary things. We need to be really including Spirit because it will make a big difference. It will make a very big difference. And the thing is that, you know, a lot of you could be saying, oh, well, I do include Spirit. You know, I do talk to Spirit. But are you talking to Spirit every day? Are you including Spirit in every struggle that you may have? Every positive thing you may experience? Are you including Spirit in absolutely everything? Are you speaking to them? Are you telling them what you need? Are you inviting them in when it comes to everything that you experience? Because if we're not speaking to Spirit, if we're not inviting them in with everything that we're dealing with, if we are holding our sorrows and our burdens to ourselves and we are not allowing Spirit to help us carry the load, then you could be making your life a bit harder than it needs to be. Spirit has a way easier time stepping into your life and helping you correct things and helping to guide you if you are actively inviting them in. So, you know, we can say that we invite Spirit in, and we can say that we want Spirit to step in and help us, but unless we're addressing them directly, unless we are specifically asking for help on specific things, it makes it a bit harder for them to step in, because there is a thing called free will. And in order for Spirit to work more strongly within your life, you have to acknowledge them every time. You have to tell them what you want from them specifically, which then will give them, it will grant them the ability to step in more closely to your energy. We need to have strength. We need to be able to face our fears, to grab a hold of our fears and take charge. We need to take charge of our lives and really get ourselves pointed in a really good direction so that we can grow and learn and prosper. There's a decision that needs to be made that hasn't quite been made. We need to be decisive. Ah, I see. We need to stop going back and forth on whether we're traveling the moon path. We need to decide that firmly within ourselves that we are going to travel this moon path. The moon path can be scary. It can seem like a burden. It can seem overwhelming because it's an unknown path. It's a path where there could be a lot of emotions. It's a path where we don't know what we're going to come across. We don't know where it's going. We don't know how the future will work out or how that path will unwind. So it brings in fear. It brings in worry or doubt, stress. Spirit is encouraging you to step back from the details and the reasons and the chaos in your life to understand that if you're being called to take a step towards transforming yourself, if you're being called to make a change and to grow and to take a different path and follow Spirit's guidance, then that's exactly what we need to be doing. We need to stop going back and forth on this situation and be firm in our decisions. We may have been in a time of self-reflection recently, or we need to be going into a time of self-reflection. It seems like you've been struggling. You've had a rough time traveling your life path. But we're coming to the end of some struggles here. We're needing to transform. We're needing to change and to grow and to set off on a new path. But the burdens that you carry, the fears of something going wrong, it's holding you back. It's keeping you from fully diving in and involving spirit in the progression of this transformation. Yeah, we need to go within ourselves and do some self-reflection. We need to tap into that self-love energy. Ask yourselves, if you were to put yourself in Spirit's spot, if you were to look through Spirit's eyes, what would Spirit want for you? What would Spirit want for your life? If your life isn't reflecting back to you what Spirit would want for you and what Spirit wants you to follow, then we know that there's some things we need to clear out. We know that there's going to be some things we need to let go of and we need to shift. You're coming to the end of your road of struggle, of suffering, and of burden. Something may be changing in your life right now that could be scaring you or making you nervous because it's different. It's something that needs to switch up. But Spirit is asking you to face these things, to face your fears, to move through these fears, to not allow them to hold you back anymore, to keep you in indecision, to keep you away from your connection to Spirit. We have to call Spirit in. We have to be decisive about our lives and the path that we're going to take. We need to step into self-love and release those burdens from ourselves. Letting go of these things and making a firm decision to move forward and to trust Spirit and call them into your energy more consistently is going to lead you directly to this 10 of Cups energy. This is happiness, emotional fulfillment, that happy home life, peace, love, joy, passion. That's your emotional fulfillment. And this is where we've been, the Hanged Man. We're kind of at a pause here. We're allowing fear or doubt to stop us. We need to take ourselves down from that hangman position and really tap into your intuition. Follow the guidance that Spirit is giving you. Your intuition is pointing you in the direction you need to be going. And Spirit has been trying to get your attention. It's time for you to grab a hold of these keys of destiny, because it is your destiny to follow this moon path. It is your destiny to follow Spirit and to step into this new transformation for yourself. All right, if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am accepting donations, and I do accept personal reading requests. If you're interested in either of those things, you can find that information in the description box below. I want to thank all of you who watch my readings, especially those of you who watch to the very end, who like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for doing so. I really do appreciate all of you. And I'll be checking into your energy again later. Thank you.